Is this a controversial television show? Yes, definitely. Is it a show that's for everybody? No. And let's talk about it, guys. There's definitely a lot to unpack here, guys. The opening sequence of the show is very chaotic. There's a lot of people are on their phones as the news breaks. I'm not gonna go into what news breaks. You guys must watch the episode for that one. But Lily Depp Rose, that opening sequence where uh the guy who's taking the pictures asks her to go into different emotions. That's very well acted, guys. You have to give her props for that. I was amazed at how good she pulled off that scene. So Lily plays Jocelyn, a pop star, which you can clearly see has a lot of issues. Well, they don't dive into that in this episode, but there's hints here and there where they mention, okay, there's been a psychotic breakdown, something has happened with her mom. They don't go into detail as to what's happening there, but I feel like that is definitely something that the show should explore. The Weekend, Abel plays a very creepy dude, a club owner named Tedros, which in from this episode it's difficult to see where his intentions actually lies. On the one hand, he can be the guy that's, you know what, I want to use Joss so I can get my hands on her fortune. And on this side, he might actually genuinely just be a guy who wants the best for her when it comes to her music. He makes a reference to Prince when doves cry, and that to her is like a wow moment. So at this current moment is early days, difficult to read what's happening in his head, but he's definitely a dodgy character. A lot has been said about the show, guys. I mean, if you go on the internet, there's been review bombing everywhere. I think it's stuck at 10% on Rotten Tomatoes after it premiered at the Cannes Film Festival. And you know, it's one of those things where we live in a world nowadays where six people might watch a show and be like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. And then there's this whole narrative of everybody just running with it. I mean, I watched the first episode and it's not that bad. But on the other hand, I can see why people would not gravitate towards the show. But I mean, Sam Levinson, he's known to not shy away from explicit content. I mean, just look at Euphoria. If you watch Euphoria, you'll know exactly what I mean. So, on the other hand, it's targeting a specific audience, which is adults. This is definitely not a show for kids. And I feel like that's what HBO does. HBO has their target audience and they stick to that. I feel like it's a show that I'll give it a shot, guys. After that first episode, I mean, there's only going to be 6 episodes. So it's not like you have a whole season to sit through with all these raunchy imagery and all that that's happening. So I'll definitely give it a shot, guys. It's beautifully filmed. That's one thing I also want to mention. It has like a real organic feel to it. You can tell that the camera that they use to shoot this is definitely vintage. It doesn't look clean. It's almost like they use the foggy, dirty lens, and I absolutely love that about the show. As for my verdict on the show for now, guys, I'm still on the fence. I'll definitely have to see more of the show before I come to a conclusion as to where this lands. But was an interesting episode, guys. I mean, Pop Tarts and pigtails. It's actually a lot that there's a lot in that title of the episode. No spoilers for you guys. If you guys watch it, you will know exactly what I mean. And that's it from me, guys. The Idol. Been waiting a long while to watch this one. It's finally out. You guys can watch it and let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I will definitely catch you guys on the next one.